Hello, good morning. Today I'll be going through all the games that start with the letter J on the AYANEO. So, getting something out of the way first, unfortunately, I had a few more games planned for today's video. Specifically, I wanted to show Jedi Knight Academy, Jet Set Radio, Jade Empire, the Jurassic Park Telltale game. However, all of them for some reason or another just refused to launch, and I just didn't have the time to get them working. I'm sure there's a fix for it, but I just couldn't get it working. But what I will do first is I will get the most disappointing part of this video out of the way before we move on to the good stuff. And I will do that by running Jett The Far Shore. So I'll be running this at 20 watts. I can run this game at 15, 20 watts. It really makes no real difference. Performance in this game is not great, but I'll leave it at 20 watts.
Yo, jag frostche me.
Run this at 15 watts. No real difference. It just drops a couple of frames.
Vorella,
It's
som
about the
shore.
same.
O arwachion, okpa, shinfo.
And if you look at the settings here, go into audiovisual. Only settings you really get are quality, which ranges from 1 to 4, and VSync. Everything else is kind of hidden. The quality gives you maybe about 2 frames more. I mean,
I hemla shortchi.
I guess that it's more of a watching game, so it doesn't matter. Like it's very much story based, but
Kuyun man filna.
I just do not find the gameplay very enjoyable at this frame rate. If you want to play it, I guess you can. It's not unplayable, just I wouldn't recommend it. This game needs a lot more optimization before it's ready for prime time. Especially given,
Oshpalen il. Me. Ulba poplami. Niatran pomlaban. Joyban karno poshida. Raudjeniksi. Me. Agorotawe. Goste. Haha. And jet the man. Popla had fidosh. Isho. Me. Ulvetio. Ziful pushtia. Uf shavalentnet. Ito jaga jette e.
Like when you play it, it's not like it feels bad. It feels fine. Just, I don't know. It's just
Shimbiol natur. Pol dayahe.
you kind of wish like it would be smoother than this.
Ulvetio. Blazy all done. Yo. Shomsta prosh.
It's just shoving too much for my taste. Anyways, we will exit out of here. And that is the only real disappointment on today's list. Now we go into the fun stuff. Let me just quit out of here. This game doesn't want to let us go.
Ito yaga Jette e.
Sorry, dude. You had your chance. Now I'm leaving. Alright, now that we're done there, we'll lower this to 15 watts and we'll jump into Journey. This game is absolutely gorgeous, especially on the AYANEO. At 11 watts, you'll hit around 50 to 60 frames. If you're willing to up it to 15, you'll hit 60 more often than not. I'm okay with 11. So you can see the settings here. Full screen enabled, VSync off, MSA1, FXA disabled, do detail medium, sound detail high, fluid detail medium, color interpolation disabled, and it's trophy 2. Alright. This game is absolutely gorgeous. It's on Steam. I would highly, highly, highly recommend you buy it. It's not even that expensive a buy. Game is beautiful. Graphically, musically, everything. Especially playing on the AYANEO, you're gonna have wonderful time. I'll show you maybe the first 5 minutes so you can get an idea of what it is. If the Jaggies on the biggest screen bother you, don't worry. On the AYANEO you can't see them at all. Looks and runs absolutely beautifully. Anyways, this is essentially what the game is. You're on a journey, get to that mountain. Just make your way there. It's a 2 to 3 hour game. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Not that expensive. Highly recommended. Even playing it right now, it kind of brings a smile to my face. Alright, I'm gonna quit before I spoil too much. And we'll jump into our next game here. Alright, let's stick to 11 watts and start our next game. Just Cause 2. So running at 11 watts, you should see around 60 frames. I have to apologize for game not running in full screen when it's disconnected from the HDMI out. It does seem to run fine in full screen. Unfortunately, in this mode, you're gonna see bearing in the window just like this. Unfortunately, this error isn't really fixed until Just Cause 4, but we'll get to that eventually. So I'm just gonna have you see here, advanced display settings. So texture detail high, shadows low, anti-aliasing off, anisotropic 2x, portrait detail medium, objects medium, decals on, soft verticals off, VSync on, iris shadows off, SSA off, So head to the latest autosave. 11 watts. Game generally gets 60 frames.
There are 5 remaining memory cards, all full of compromising intel. You better haul ass before the locals get their hands on them. Use your grappling hook to get inside the base. Take that guard out. Look out! Incoming hostiles!
Go right there!
Oh,
Can't get a clear shot.
does everybody stop making sure? I don't have a weapon.
Good job. You need to find a gun, Rico.
Maybe, you know, take the ones that were shooting you with. You know, it's an idea.
That'll come in handy.
I've got a lock on another memory card.
Hostiles have been sighted. Locate and kill. There he is. Use that cover. Ow! Taking fire.
Hopefully that gives you an idea of how the game runs. Generally it runs well. There are dips here and there, but generally you can get a 60 frames per second experience. So we'll exit out of there. And I'm gonna jump into Just Cause 3. Oop, crap. Alright, so forgot to do one thing for running Just Cause 3. Make sure you are running at 15 watts. Again, as I said before, this game, not really able to run in full screen with the HDMI out. Works completely fine when you play it just on the AYANEO. You'll get a full screen experience, but on HDMI out it seems to have issues. Just gonna wait for Square Enix to log in here to this single player game. So at 15 watts with the suggested settings, you'll get around 50 to 60 frames per second. 60 more often than not. Dips whenever stuff gets heavy. Generally a very good performance. Alright, just go into options here. Graphics. So full screen, yes. It is going to run full screen even though it doesn't look like it. VSync off, anisotropic 2x, resolution anti-aliasing off, texture quality medium, water low, water tessellation off, LED factor low, shadow low, SSAO off, motion blur on, edge fade off, global illumination off, screen state selection off, bokeh depth of field on. Please leave this on, very important. Bokeh depth of field will
cannot sit idly by as these terrorists.
Put a load on horse up.
Here is a bit problematic. Once we get on the ground, we'll walk here and see the This is because it's a really heavy scene.
see, it's me. Mario!
Oh, amigo! I could use some help! Get up here and give me a hand, and climb fast!
The militia are here! Take them out! Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico!
Mario, where are you? We're pinned down!
We're coming! Step on it, Rico!
You're a rebel now.
You know how it is. One thing leads to another, and then bang! Mario Frigo is holding a shotgun fighting the Ravello. Don't stop, Rico! Nice one, Rico! It's just his militia have taken over all the town, converting the police stations into fortresses. I had to start fighting. You see, Rico, Medici has changed a lot.
Still works.
You're a genius, Rico! I could keep you! Let's get him!
See what's happening on screen. That'd be pretty good. Says left. It said right.
They found Dima. She's pinned down at the farm.
Fratre!
Good morning, citizens of Medici. I'm, apparently, the new voice of the General's News Network. Your only legal source of current events. Another successful Di Ravello week is in the books. Some minor reports of anti-government action, but we have troops en route to utterly destroy the last pocket of resistance as we speak. Viva Medici!
We'll leave this here and jump into the last game on the list, Just Cause 4. This, we're going all the way up to 20 watts. This is the latest Just Cause game. So at 20 watts we're going to hit around 30 to 40 FPS. As you notice, this is the first game in the series that I found doesn't have the error that occurs when you output via HDMI. So should have a more seamless experience with this one. Go into the options here, show you settings. So screen setting borderless, anisotropic 2x, resolution 1280-800, FXAA, texture quality medium, motion detail low, sync isolation no, LT factor low, shadow quality low, SSA no, motion blur yes, edge fade no, global illumination no, screen space no, bokeh depth of field yes. With these settings you can hit between 30 and 40 frames.
Comms check.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm going to monitor your progress from a safe distance.
Alright, let's check our guns.
That's a standard issue Blackhand service rifle.
An underbarrel grenade launcher. The road is walled off.
Can you get over it?
Okay. Where to now?
Those lights across the valley? Head towards them.
With an underbarrel grenade launcher. That's a big tower.
Espinosa promises it will change the world. No more tornadoes or hurricanes. And most of Solis believes him.
Project Iapa won't be a problem after today, Mira.
If your plan works.
It will work. Made it.
Bueno. Follow that piping. You're gonna come face to face with the Black Hand.
We've come face to face before. Heading up.
Heading up, I thought you have to head down. So piping's going down.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's piping.
Weren't too happy to have me poking around.
The Black Hand are highly trained mercs, and they're wholly owned by Espinosa.
His own private army.
Pretty good one, too.
Not good enough.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact. Lost contact with enemy. Regroup.
No sweat.
Attention all Blackhand. There is an intruder on site. Eliminate the hostile before the next test commences.
I'm at Project Iapa.
Rico, there's a console further up this structure. Not sure how
I'll
you'll...
figure it out.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Copy on hostile contact. Quick to engage.
Holy didn't know it did that. Okay.
Could use this vent to get me up there.
Find that console. You don't want to be out there when that case starts.
Almost there.
Lost visual on target.
Alright, hopefully you can see.
Here. Find that
Yeah,
hostile.
pretty consistent frame rate here.
Yeah.
Game's running really well.
Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
It seems like they have taken the best parts of just about 3 replicated it.
Okay, Mira, I found the console.
Patch me in, and I'll locate Espinosa for you.
You're in, Mira.
Listo. Stay close to that console, or I'll lose my connection.
Need ammo. Alright. Hold on.
Stop the intruder at all costs. Hold them off.
Grenade
I'll
launcher,
find
okay.
him as fast as I can.
They're trying, lady.
Oh crap. Yeah, that's bad.
Out of Black Hand here.
I'm through security. Just hang in a few more seconds and you'll be able to move, Rico. I'm looking for you.
Take your time.
I don't know.
know that, and he's at the top of the...
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm having too much fun with it. Alright. Alright, so now, since we've done that, I will lower this down to 15 watts and we will jump into Star Wars Jedi Knight Fallen Order. Need to turn on Origin for this. Yeah. EA launchers bugger, I swear. I kinda just gave up on it, because it's just causing me way too much of a headache. For some reason the EA launcher just changes your password like every few days. Like no matter how, you know, good your password is, it just constantly causes you that headache. Let's see. Play. Alright, so Star Wars Jedi Order. At 15 watts, we're gonna hit around 40 to 45 frames a second. A couple of dips into the 30s, but nothing major. Mostly the dips are due to new areas and new textures loading in. I was obsessed for a while getting a constant 60 on this game, and it is very much possible. I'll leave Low Spec Gamer's video in the description so you can have a look at how he does it. So essentially, what I would suggest is that if you want to hit 60, so we're going to come into the video here. I'll explain after I go through the settings here. So Windows full screen, max FPS 45, dynamic resolution scaling, graphics quality medium, view distance medium, shadow quality medium, anti-aliasing medium, texture quality medium, visual effects medium, post-processing medium. So in those Spec Gamer settings, what you'll want to do is turn view distance low, shadow quality low, anti-aliasing low, view distance low, anti-aliasing low, visual effects low, and post-processing low. Leave shadow quality and texture quality on medium, and turn off dynamic resolution scaling, and that will get you 60 frames per second, but you'll lose that bit of shine that the game has. It'll look a bit flat, essentially, but you'll get a constant 60 that way. Using my settings here, you should hit around 40 to 45 more often than not. Very stable. Loading in new areas, you're gonna hit a couple of hitches here and there, but to be fair, those hitches, you also hit those hitches if you're playing at 60 frames per second. And there we go, that's what I was looking for.
Watch out, BD. They don't look friendly. BD1.
This time.
Stim.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Would they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Tracer down. Find a weak point. Converge on the target.
Let's get going, BD1.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Buster, no!
Hostile, get ready. Come on, hit him! Stormtrooper down. Damage him.
Just you and me. Let's bring this fight to the enemy.
What are you doing down there? Got it.
I'm sightseeing, can't you tell?
Moving back.
Don't kill me!
Moving out.
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse. Let's get going, BD1.
I think, yeah, I have to go here.
What's down there? It's so fast! Target. It's so quiet since we relocated the village. Hey, an intruder! I can't do this by myself!
I can't do this with myself.
Oh, okay. Did you find something, BD1?
Stop running! Are you scared?
So you can say bit of slowdown, bit of chugging. It's only when we're loading up new areas. Otherwise it seems to be running fine. Ooh. Yeah, that was a biggie. Again. See the issue. Loading in the new area. Second it loaded, went back to 45. It's unfortunate. It's a drawback of the game, but it is very playable. And it looks great on the handheld, so that's a plus. bad idea. Oh, worked out fine.
That looks like a problem.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
Enemy located. We'll win easy.
Oh, shit.
So we got it.
Come on, don't let him get you.
You're getting lucky. Fire on the enemy.
Got a scan?
My friend, in the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible.
Go on. No, right, this is the same bit that it came from. Oops. God, I didn't. I didn't know that was bad.
Take that! Doing that.
Ooh. The heck? Where'd that come from? Ooh. Yep, that's that. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I will leave it there. And come back next time. We'll indulge in the games that begin with the letter K. See you then.